Hello everyone. There is a lot of noise around the UPSC cutoff for Prelims 2026, and even the polls or the self-input data may not be completely accurate. So instead of reacting emotionally to random predictions, I'll try to arrive at an upper estimate of the cutoff using a few measurable factors. And I'll use two parameters basically. One that is the number of vacancy and cutoff, and the second being the length of the paper. We know that the number of students who will be selected for mains will be 12 times the number of vacancies. That is 12 to 13 times, correct? So let's compare 2023 and 2026. I'll use the general vacancy numbers in this case, vacancy and then cutoff. No matter what the cutoff goes, at least this many number of students, that is 12 to 13 times the number of vacancies, will get through to writing mains. So the vacancy in 2023, as shown here for general, was 474. Vacancy 474, and the cutoff was 75.49. 75.41, beg your pardon. And in 2026, the vacancy is merely 397 seats for general, and cutoff is an unknown. So it doesn't matter uh, what the cutoff will be, but at least this many number will write the exam. So the function of vacancy to cutoff should be a constant. And yes, I have taken the assumption that 2026 paper was more or less as difficult as 2023 paper. You are free to consider it to be even tougher, and in that case, the cutoff might go lower. Correct? So we'll use this as constant. That shows 474 into 75.41 must be equal to 397 into x. That is that x is equal to 474 into 75.41 by 397. In that case, the cutoff comes out to be 90. But there's more to it. Because as we have seen, the length of the paper in 2023 was 21 pages. That is 4.76 questions per page. And in 2026, it was 25 pages with 4 questions per page. That means the length of each question was even longer. So considering we complete the paper of 21 pages right on time, it might have been difficult for people to complete the 25-page paper. So let's compute how many questions people might have not been able to solve correctly or might have left due to the paucity of time. So 25 pages, if they complete 21 pages in time, that means that means 4 pages would be difficult to read or may not be solvable due to paucity of time. Correct? That means in this paper, each page had 4 questions. That means extra 4 pages implies 16 questions. An average qualifying candidate must be attempting about 85 questions. Yes, this is purely my assumption with an accuracy of 60%. Because I think with this numbers, you can easily clear the cutoff. So if they have left 16 questions, let's consider how many might they have attempted if they were to attempt. This is normally the case. This should be the case normally. 16 into. So they may have attempted 10 questions. Sorry. So 16 questions and the attempt rate should be 85%. That would be 16 into 0.85. So nearly 14 questions they might have attempted. And then 14 into zero point 0.6 is the number of correct questions. So they would have gotten 8 to 9 questions correct. Let's assume it to be 9. 9 correct, 5 wrong. That would give a net value of 9 into 2 minus 5 into 0.66. 9 into 2, 5 into 0.66. That would be 14.7 marks. So, due to paucity of time, people might have missed out on these 14.7 marks. And the length of paper is really a factor while solving the questions. That means the cutoff we arrived from parameter 1, that is vacancy and cutoff, was 90.06. From parameter 2 of length of paper, the cutoff will get even lower to 90.06 minus 14.7 marks, 75.3 marks is what I have arrived at. You are free to make your own judgments based on if it was tougher or if the number of questions would have been different. Let me know if you want an Excel file so that you can compute your own numbers from that.